Every real cowboy like myself knows how lonely it is out on the open range, which is why I listen to the Cowboy Boys podcast. With best contractually obligated friends, Shayne Smith and Mac Arthur, the Cowboy Boys will comfort your soul better than any disease-ridden saloon gal ever could. Cowboy Boys.
Welcome to Cowboy Boys Podcast. I am Mac Arthur, and I ate grocery store sushi. And with me is my co-host,
who just saved the cat from eating a silica packet, which I'm told is bad for you.
No, it's not. It absorbs hydration. If you're trying to be dehydrated for whatever reason, you might want to eat a silica packet.
Sometimes you want to dehydrate.
Mm-hmm. So they're not unhealthy. It's just what your goals are.
There's a lot of amazing things that are dehydrated.
Jerky.
Beef jerky. Yep. That's
dehydrated bananas.
Supermodels.
Raisins.
Fighters on weigh day.
Supermodels do.
That's it.
Oh,
that's all I got.
No, there's plenty. Most fruits are better dehydrated.
I'm never dehydrated. I'm the most hydrated person in this house by far.
I would be drunk 24/7 if I didn't get so dehydrated from alcohol.
Yeah.
It really messes my stomach up.
You said you were going to get drunk for an episode and you haven't.
For the Patreon, we're going to do a question and answer one.
Get drunk this week.
Okay. Your wish is my command. I'm so susceptible to peer pressure. But because I'm weak with alcohol, I'm stronger in other things. Like I said, I could eat grocery store sushi. I saw it today, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't rolled the dice.
We used to eat it all the time in Astoria.
It's not really rolling the dice. Also, that grocery store in Astoria was nice. That was a nice,
You're right.
healthy,
that was a next level grocery store.
This grocery store... it's pretty. I'm like really like, ooh, this isn't tasting that good, but I'm going to finish it because I'm a fat pig.
Yeah, you do like to finish your food.
I love finishing my food.
I've rarely seen you put something down.
Yeah, because anytime I'm eating, I'm thinking of a poor Ethiopian child who doesn't get to eat grocery store sushi. Mm-hmm. It breaks my heart.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of people who can't eat grocery store sushi, and it's a bummer. No. I can't eat grocery store sushi. Do you think of me when you eat it?
No, because you're not a child. I don't have empathy for children. Any adults who's not eating, I'm like, get out of here. You had a whole childhood of eating, and now you're not eating. Adults shouldn't eat. You should be skinny supermodels.
All of us.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Especially me.
What kind of sushi did you get?
Spicy tuna.
Oof.
What?
I don't know.
Then I fucked it up with wasabi.
Yeah, that probably saves you.
Oh, do you think that's
maybe the wasabi like cancels out, like it flames the bacteria?
Any parasites or bacteria?
Yeah, dude, they can't survive when you eat it with the amount of wasabi you probably eat.
I do eat a lot of sketchy things, and I don't get sick for them. And I wonder if it's because of how much hot sauce is coursing through my blood.
I don't know. Someone recently commented on that for me. People keep getting sick when they eat things, and I eat them, and I go, but I'm fine. Yeah. The only thing that fucks me up is a milkshake.
Yeah, for your lactose intolerance.
But I can drink like milk.
Inferior genetics.
I drink. Yeah, I guess I can't drink a milk. No. You're right. Yeah, but
you can have dairy. You can't have pure dairy.
Yeah. I can't have uncut.
Not like me. Dude,
pure dairy. The Dairy Queen fucking wrecks my shit, dude.
I had some cottage cheese because I'm eating healthy now, and it was very satiating.
Dude, when I was in California, I farted so loud and so long. I went outside.
Did you have a milkshake before?
Yeah, I did. Okay. I had a bunch of milkshakes in California, and I was staying in a van, so I had to go from the van to the house to do a poo-poo. And so I get out of my van I'm staying in, and I'm walking.
You were van lifing it?
Yeah.
All right.
It was nice. It was pretty good, except for the van. I was too long for the bed.
Yeah, you can't poop in the van. Where'd you poop?
In bathrooms where we were where we were staying at the beach and stuff, or my friend's house.
All right.
But I was staying outside of my friend's house. I was like, I'll go poop in his house. So it's like midnight, and I'm walking over there, and I stop, and I realize I have to fart, and I fart so loud. and so long that even during it, I like started laughing to myself. And then I heard a guy from like, you know how a window will be open like just through the screen. He goes, "Damn!" I was like, "Whoa, I know, sorry," but he yelled out at me. It was really funny. I was like, "Dude, I'm so glad someone else heard that." It was crazy, bro. I'm not kidding. It was like a full. It was like easily a full 15-second fart. Like it was so long. It was insane. And it was one of those ones where it went like went like
This is a story. There was it was an epic.
Yeah, dude.
There's highlights,
I almost said
crescendos.
Braveheart, but I meant Beethoven. Braveheart, just with a sword commanding my fart. Yeah, man. It was fucking crazy. I really tooted.
I'm trying to remember the last time I did, but I don't remember.
When was the last time you had a double pipe classic?
Never.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I'm in complete control of my body.
Then you should just be doing it. It feels great.
No, it doesn't count if you force it.
That's true.
It's an accidental thing. I'm trying to. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get gassy from like bad food, spicy food. Diego had me try some chips earlier, and he's like, "They're a little spicy," and I'm like, "I guess." I don't. I can't
you're
tell.
the spice master.
I've destroyed my palate, and it's kind of disappointing. I wish I could be like you, where I eat a hot Cheeto and start crying and be like, "Oh, it's so hot."
Nightmare.
No, I can't. I'm like, I can drink Tabasco sauce, and I'm like, I feel nothing. I want to feel pain again, but I can't do that because the next level is I become one of those retards who buys hot sauce. Like people gift you.
Oh, you're a hot sauce connoisseur.
Dude, the hot
where
sauce.
People for Christmas are giving you extra hot sauces, and you've got a big hot sauce rack, and you have a shirt that says, "I'm the hot sauce guy."
Yeah, and the hot sauce becomes your personality.
Oh, brutal!
Dude, did you ever go to the hot sauce store at the Gateway Mall in Utah?
Yes.
It was so embarrassing. All the names, because there's like 4 or 5 good hot sauces. Tabasco, Cholula is all right, but overpriced. I like Valentina's.
Mm-hmm.
That's what real Chicanos eat, and that's all. I guess Frank's is good if you're doing.
What about the one that's in like the Asian bottle and has
Oh,
a green
sriracha.
top? Yeah, that one.
That was all right. It's not my favorite. I'm more Latino with my meals.
Yeah, you go straight Tabasco
because I need cheese.
True.
And so, anyways, the names of the hot sauces were so stupid.
You can only name hot sauces so many things.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd be better at naming hot sauces because all the hot sauces were like, "Oh, you're fire ass," and you're like, oh, "Okay, that one's gross." We're like,
it's Steve-O's hot sauce for your butt.
Is that what it's named?
I don't know.
That's how he sells it. He says, "Hot sauce for your butt, man," and it's like,
yeah.
Ew. What do
I don't know. I hope he makes a lot of money. I love him. He deserves it.
Yeah.
Hot sauce for your butt, man. And he still keeps doing bad stuff to himself. Steve-O, you're so likable and wonderful. Just live your life, man. Stop hurting yourself.
Nah, go out like a boxer.
He just keeps hurting himself on YouTube. And I'm like, you don't need this for the views. People just like you, man. You're great.
I feel like I would be better at naming hot sauces, though. I'd name
one right now.
I was thinking of, how about...
I have a new hot sauce. It's medium sweet.
Medium sweet.
Yeah.
I would call what region of sweetness?
What region of sweet?
Is it
Southern.
Southern? Okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking how about Southern Hell? Is that a Southern Belle?
Yeah. Okay. But it's spelled Helle.
Yes.
Whoa,
there you go.
Dude, we're rich.
Yeah.
We just fucking made a hot sauce. How hard can it be to make hot sauce?
But I mean, then you can make like a stupid one, and I would call it like just the most evil, like Lucifer's colon. And you're like, all right, man, this sucks. I don't want to buy that. You buy it as a prank for your uncle who has autism, and then he's like, yes, I love hot sauce. But that's me. I'm like, I have to either take the next step or completely detoxify.
Take the one chip challenge.
I'll do that. I've done habanero. It fucks you up. I'm not one of those guys like, I'm tough. I'll power through. I'm like, yeah, it's hot, and I'm gonna cry, and then it sucks, and then what have we accomplished?
That's my thing. That's what hot food is for me. People are like, "Oh, Shayne, you're so white." Blah blah blah. Firstly, yes, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not trying to be anything I'm not. And then people will be like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, it hurts. I don't want to eat food that hurts.
I guess it's just one of those things. Like it's like alcohol. When your body gets better at processing alcohol, and then. But with that, I guess it would be like you have to drink more so you get fatter. You're just putting more poison in your body.
Yeah.
Or same thing with hot sauce.
I've heard hot sauce is good for you.
From who?
I don't know.
I've heard hot sauce.
I've just read like in passing, different people say like hot sauce is good for you. Probably on like different forums trying to get my tea up.
Oh yeah, hot sauce improves your tea.
I've
only
heard
when ingested anally.
yeah.
So your body goes into fight or flight, and you're like, oh no, I'm in a medieval torture chamber.
You have to bake the hot sauce onto your gooch in your sun lamp.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm surprised you don't own one of those lamps. Not to sun your gooch, but just to like blast you with rays.
After reading about the guy who gave himself blue balls by falling asleep under a red light, I'm like, that's the only recommendation I need.
I don't need anything that's going to make me hornier.
I need... I don't know. I could be hornier. I could definitely be hornier.
No, you're all right.
The problem is... I'm food motivated. I'm not horny motivated.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, make me hornier. I don't care. I'm not going to do anything about it. Whereas if a woman out there wanted to make me a big pizza, ooh.
Whoa. That would be hot.
Yeah, if a woman cooked me a pizza.
Literally.
And then mailed it to me.
And mailed you a pizza? That'd be so funny. Just gets you all fucked up and gross.
What are you talking about?
There's like
Pizza's
a Polaroid of her being
after.
sexy. You think it would take one day? You have a lot of faith in our mail.
I do. What are you talking about? You can mail anything across the country in one day or less.
Dude, you were talking shit about the mail at one point recently.
I would never talk shit about the only branch of government that is not corrupted by Moloch and his demons. The United States Postal Service is the last true arm of the American spirit.
United States Postal Service, older than the country.
Is it really?
Yeah, the Army and the Postal Service are both older than the United States itself.
Yeah, the USPS, I salute. That's the true... I think it's one of the only branches of government that makes more money than they waste, because all government money is wasted. I don't know if that's true anymore.
I don't think it's true. I think that they lose quite a bit of money, but they're not supposed to make money. They're a public service.
Yeah, and it truly is. It's equal. Everyone gets mail. Everyone gets the same price. There's none of this. There's none of this woke politics where someone's mail gets to them faster because they whined about it. I'm doing conservative.
Oh,
I don't know what the woke mail.
Dude, the mail's so. They mail you. Oh, you getting dildos in the mail?
Yeah, the mail doesn't care. Well, I guess they care if you're.
They don't check though.
They started checking after Uncle Ted started.
I mean,
mailing people stuff.
Kind of. I've gotten some pretty wild shit in the mail
that you ordered. You sick freak.
That I've had people mail to me.
What's the weirdest thing you've gotten mailed? A photograph of you 5 minutes ago? would that scare you? It's a photo of you taking a shower.
I've had gum parts mailed to me from overseas that were machined and not numbered.
That you ordered?
I asked for.
Oh. No,
from like a human being.
Yeah, that's...
Not an order. I didn't pay for them.
All right.
They were mailed to me.
Okay, I don't know, you're in a video game, right?
Yeah, in a video game.
I don't know why you
You asked.
No, I
can't get in trouble for this.
You can't, because
this podcast is all hyperbole.
This podcast is a work of fiction.
Yeah, everything that resembles people is merely a coincidence. Honestly, I really do mix up times and dates on purpose. I can't tell you how many times I've like been dating someone and they're like, "You said this and it hurt my feelings," and I'm like, firstly, why are you listening to this podcast? Because it's insane and we're obviously being crazy. And secondly, I don't want people I don't know to do crazy things. So like sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna go on a trip, and I already went on the fucking trip. obviously.
No, sometimes a woman I'm seeing will be like, I listened to the podcast and the things you said about me made me hornier for you. And I'm like, that's right, baby. I only build women up on this podcast. I don't know why you're raising your hands up.
Oh,
I've never said anything negative.
It's true.
Period.
End of sentence. Mac is the king of positivity.
Thank
Man, I'm trying so hard to be more positive.
You are?
It's struggling.
Why don't you wait till next year?
It's
Make
true.
it your New Year's resolution.
Yeah, my New Year's resolution really is to be more positive, to argue less, to just fucking stay in my lane.
Who are you arguing with?
Dude, I was arguing with just people in general. I don't anymore.
You need to argue with me more.
No, I need to argue with you less. I let you get under my skin.
No, you let me get under your skin.
That's what I just said.
No, you didn't.
I let you get under my
Idiot.
skin. And then I lash out at you, and then it just makes me feel bad. And I'm like, wow, nothing was accomplished. And he's not even going to remember because he has autism. Now I'm the only one thinking about it. Great.
Now, anytime you lash out, I'm always just like, must be having a bad day.
No,
Yeah?
no, it's because you make me insane sometimes. I'll ask you a simple question. I want your opinion as a friend, and then you'll just go and attack something for no reason and be way too negative or something, and it makes me insane.
Let's talk about it. You asked me what I thought about a new video game, a High on Life.
I said, what? I said, are you going to play it?
And I said,
which is a simple yes or no question.
and I've said, no, it looks stupid, and here are my reasons why I think it looks stupid.
I didn't want those. I didn't want that. I didn't want to hear it. And then you started going off on it. And then you started attacking it without ever having played it, with only ever having seen a couple things. And then you started like trying to be like, and it looks so shitty. Look, and you're just shitting all over this thing.
All right.
And I'm like, hey man, I don't want to shit on this. I want to play it for myself. And you're over here.
That was clear after you
dedicating
were like,
time in my life. Like all I wanted was your one yes or no. You gonna play it? Nah, it doesn't look good to me. Oh, all right, cool. I'll let you know how it is. Nope.
Well,
you have to go on a whole diatribe about how, and I think I used that word correctly, so huge ups to me. And
it's a 6th grade vocabulary word.
you fucking have to go on a whole thing about how bad it is and how bad the jokes are, and you're fucking blah blah blah. And you're so negative.
I went
and
on
I'm
a
just like,
whole 1 minute.
you did not. It was long. You opened your phone and started looking up videos so you could be like, look how bad it is. It's like, bro,
It stinks.
to you.
So when you ask when you're like, oh, I wonder.
I didn't ask for your opinion. I asked if
No.
you were going to play it or not.
You did ask me.
Yeah, I did. I said,
But
hey,
me-
are you going to play this? And you could have given me your opinion without being fucking insane about it. But you have to
No.
go into a whole thing and attack it. And the way you attack it basically is like, it fucking stinks. And anyone who likes it is fucking stupid. And also, it's just like, damn, man, I don't want all this negativity right now.
It's not negativity.
It is.
And you didn't want it right then.
I did not.
because then you lashed out at me.
I did. I lashed out. You
was
fired me up, and I was crazy. And
was-
now I have to be mean to you because I can't leave the living room.
You don't have to be mean to me.
No, I have to. You
You know?
make me do it.
No, it was very funny because you're like, your life sucks. You should kill yourself. And I was just sitting there. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, man.
And
You
I-
fucking because you're over here just being like, oh,
Whoa.
I'm not gonna just fucking. I'm not just gonna say no. I'm gonna go ahead and tear down this thing and like be as vile as humanly
That was
possible
not
about
me
it.
at vile. That was my not most vile. That was
And
me and maybe
recruit other people into hating it, all based on very small amounts of experience with this thing.
not small amounts of. Look, if I was like, hey, do you want to see the new M. Night Shyamalan movie? What are you gonna say?
What's it about?
It's some dumb shit that he wrote, and his last 8 movies have stunk, but this one might be good.
Okay, maybe I'm your friend. If you want to see it, I'll see it with you.
No, I wasn't saying I would see it with you. I was just asking you specifically. See,
Yeah, that's
you're putting
how
all
a
these,
friend-
You're putting
that's
all
how a
these things.
friend
You're
answers.
assuming that I want to go to the movies with you. I just wanted to ask. I wanted a simple yes or no. Of
Okay.
Did you want to see this stupid movie?
Okay.
But anyways, I'm a talkative person, as someone who likes to give their opinions. When you ask me something, I'm like, you know what? Shayne's a smart and intelligent person. I am too.
true.
let's break this down. I would not give a simple one syllable answer to a question like that. We don't have jobs. We're sitting in the living room. Nothing's happening. Someone's scrolling through our usual set of YouTube videos that are boring. So let's spice things up. And I'm gonna get angry about something because that's all we have.
No,
but anyways,
I like things.
I was like, it looks stupid. It's I don't like the Rick and Morty genre because it seems like it's the same joke that is constantly like,
that's everything you like is the same joke.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's all the exact same art style, the exact same sensibilities, the exact same joke. That's what liking something is. It has a style.
And that's not everything I like. I like a lot of different things.
But all the funny things you like are hyper specific. It is genuinely the same joke over and over and over again.
Not true.
Yes. Oh, it's wacky and absurd.
Nope.
Look at all this bad digital art. It's ironic.
Nope.
I'm a guy. I'll say anything. I'm bad and I don't look cool, but I dress however I want. I'm kind of wacky. Those are all the guys you like.
So you don't even know. One, you couldn't name my favorite comedian right now.
Your favorite comedian right now?
Mm-hmm. I named him earlier. I think I'm going to start dressing like him. You don't know because
I hope it's JB Smoove.
No, I could never dress like him.
Damn it!
He's too stylish. Also, he's not. He was my favorite. His old stuff is really funny. No, my favorite comedian right now is Hitoshi Matsumoto.
Oh,
so how dare you don't know? You don't know what my style is.
What's he dressing like right now?
He dresses the same always. He just has a nice suit and blonde hair. That's the only thing.
Okay.
You don't know anything about me. You think you know. And then when I
don't think I know.
And then when I give you an opinion, you get mad at me, and I'm like, geez, I was having a bad day. I'll lay off my negativity.
You're so negative.
No.
You're overly negative. You don't simply give opinions and say you don't like something. I think you need to argue on behalf of why it fucking sucks, and everyone should agree with you.
No one
Those
should
are
agree
two
with me.
different things.
I don't think you should agree with me.
I think that's firstly, I think that you want to convince people to agree with you.
No, I like to argue for the sake of arguing. Where you are just like, you know what? Whatever is the correct opinion that will get the most people liking me, I go with that. Where I'm like, no, anything more than 2 people like is bad.
That's me. Zero enemies has never made anyone mad.
Mm-hmm.
Shayne Smith.
You don't. You're a pushover.
Yeah, it's me, a pushover. I definitely haven't been aggressive and mean to the point that I've made way too many enemies.
Yeah, you're lucky I haven't
I know.
turned on you yet.
I can't imagine.
If only there was something you could do to me right now.
To hurt you or make you happy?
I don't know. It depends on. I guess that depends on you.
I brought you a Dr. Pepper.
Apology not accepted.
Oh. I said I was sorry.
No, you didn't.
Later.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Well, I did in my head.
Okay.
And you should have known that by my body language. I'm sorry. Are you going to apologize?
For what? No.
For being awful and negative?
No. Why would I need to apologize for having an opinion?
My apology. I take it back. It's mine.
You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to rescind your apology.
Take it back.
I will allow that. If you don't like, I accepted your apology, but let the record show that Shayne took it back.
Yeah, let the record show. Fucking over here.
Yeah, it's very fun to hate things.
I know you like it. It's not that I dislike that you hate things. Lots of people hate things. It's when you hate things in such a way that you make it other people's problem.
It's no one's problem. I'm just trying to enlighten you.
It's my problem if I live with you and I have to hear you say all this. It's like, just hate it. Just hate it normal. Why do you have to fucking go into detail about it?
Oh my God, there's so many times. So many times I'm biting my tongue.
Me too.
No, there. You know what it is? you're my friend, and I'm like, I can say whatever I want around my friends, and they get me. There was a lady you had over, and she's like, Avatar 2 is my favorite movie, and I was just
she did not say that.
I was just
even
like,
kind
I was like, ooh, don't make fun of her right now. Don't.
She didn't say it was her favorite. She didn't even say it was. She didn't even say she liked it. She said it. We both said it was good, purposefully to fuck with you.
And guess what? Because she said that, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to give my opinion because someone else yelled at me the day before for giving my opinion.
The only reason we were even talking about Avatar is because you were talking about how much you hated Avatar and how bad you thought the second one was when you haven't even seen it. You were doing a Mac, and then we were like, well, we saw it and we liked it.
How was it?
It was fine. It was fine. It was 3 hours and 12 minutes. It was the exact same movie. They just James Cameron was like, no, fuck the forest. I wish I would have made this movie first. And then he made the movie about water first. There's no unobtainium now. Now human beings want a chemical that lives in a whale's brain that stops aging. So the whole series is based on stopping humans from destroying Avatar's ocean.
A lot more Japanese people in this movie.
Yeah.
they're still whaling, right? They're culturally, they're like, it's our cultural, ancient, historical right to whale.
Yeah.
They do it old school style with like pointy sticks.
Yeah, they definitely are out there whaling.
I love respecting people's cultures.
They also do that thing where they kill all the dolphins.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I think they like trap them into this place, and then they just like spear like a couple hundred dolphins, and then it's like a crazy thing. There's a movie about it called The Cove, and it made a lot of people mad.
It is very funny when a white lady is like, we need to respect indigenous peoples, and then indigenous people are like, all right, well, we're gonna skin this animal alive and eat it, and they're like, no. That's one of my favorite things to argue against veganism now is I'm like, oh, that's not an indigenous diet. That's not a jungle people's diet. The white man came from Europe, and because of you thrust veganism on my peoples. I've heard it. I've heard that take, and it's really funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the largest vegetarian country in the world didn't care about what white people were up to.
Yeah.
And was a powerful nation.
Who was that?
India.
Yeah. Sounds like some British propaganda to me. I bet. Oh, they don't eat meat over here.
Oh, fuck. I mean, they eat meat. Some of them do, but obviously. There have been vegetarians since before back in the day.
So anyways, you missed my point, which I already forgot.
You were talking about how white ladies are like, we must respect, and then...
The cultures.
Yeah.
How was that? How was the Avatar culture?
It was good. The Avatar, they went from the forest people, which I'm assuming were kind of based on Amazon tribes. I don't fucking know. And then they went to these new water people, and they're 100% Maori. Like, they have Maori face tattoos.
Okay.
They were doing that. It was fucking sick. The new avatars are sick as fuck.
Were they wide?
Yeah,
were they like
they're ripped. They're way stronger.
Built?
They made fun of the other avatars or the other people for being skinny because they're all jacked. So I was like, okay, this fucking is cool that they're Maori, and they were like saying they were going to go to war, and they were all doing like the tongue thing.
Did they drink kava, and were they convert to Mormonism? like all the islanders.
Damn, dude, that'd be so wild if they had a thing where they were converting Na'vi to Christianity.
I bet some of them
or
would
Islam.
convert.
I think Islam is in charge in the future, right?
No,
It takes over. It's the
No.
fastest growing religion in the world.
that's what they say.
I mean,
I don't know where those numbers are coming. I think the fastest growing religion is probably whoever's fucking the most, either the Chinese or the Indians, or I guess whatever religion in Africa takes place, because that's where the next population explosion is supposed to happen, as all these as all these established nations populations decline, because there's like, I don't know, we did it. That's so Africa's supposed to be the next like big population, whatever religion they are. That's what's gonna take over. That's gonna be popular. So it might be Islam.
yeah, I was gonna say Islam is, I think, the most popular religion in Africa.
But I don't know. I don't know what religion would an alien convert to that America. I feel like I don't know what the rules are that would apply to aliens. I feel like Mormonism would be the best because Mormons, they update it every like 20 years. They're like, yeah, you could be an alien, I guess. You can keep your custom because they're like they were like, yeah, you can have Islander people can have tattoos, even though they're like no tattoos. They're like, okay, but you guys can as long as you convert to our religion. They're like, okay. So they'll be like, yeah, you can still eat human brains, but you got to convert. And they're like, okay.
I think that if you're an alien, you can't be Christian. You can't be any of the Abrahamic religions because God created man.
That's not what Mormons believe.
He didn't make
That's
aliens.
not what Mormons believe.
No.
I'll tell you.
What do they believe?
They believe. All right, this is some.
I know that you get your own planet, celestial kingdom.
Yeah.
But those are more people.
So there are some Mormons who believe.
Okay.
That Earth is the. You know how this comes from the theory that Judas was the best apostle. So he was the only one who loved Jesus so much that he would go through with the plan.
Book of Judas is crazy.
To betray him.
Yeah,
he was the strongest. So there's I've heard some weird theories in Mormonism that Earth, because God created the whole universe, and if there's aliens in the universe, then that means God created aliens and whatever. Earth was the planet that would be the most evil and allow Jesus to come here, and we would kill him. All the other alien planets, they would be like, what? No, Jesus rules. We love you. Why would we kill you?
Yeah.
We're all fucked up and bad here.
Yeah, that's fun.
So I think in Mormon alien topics, they're like, yeah, aliens probably look like us. Like, Star Trek where they got like fucked up like a little bit of makeup. It's just
like you, but it's fucking, you got a thing on your face.
Oh, your eyebrows are ridged. Like,
yeah.
That's what I think how Mormon aliens look. And so that's what they believe. They believe, they're like, no, Jesus came here because we're the only people bad enough to kill him.
Okay.
So they do.
I like that.
There's a lot. I told you. Other religions are like, we're not changing. It's gonna stay like this. We're gonna have the Mormons are gonna have a gay prophet in 50 years. Mark my words.
Firstly, Catholics are trending that way.
That's because they saw the Mormons doing it.
No. Secondly, I will say I think the Catholics did it first. By the way, I think the Catholics were cool with it before the Mormons, but
cool
we're cooler. No, with gay stuff. And then neither religion is cool with gay stuff, but like started trending in that direction.
Dude, what if you're a gay alien? Oh,
a gayalien?
That's gonna be problems for
yeah, dude. People are gonna be like, "Oh, fuck! What do we do?
I don't want my son marrying what are the Navi?
Yeah.
You marry a human boy.
Yeah. You fuck a guy's ass like God intended. The fucking firstly, your thing about Mormons, some Mormons believe, some Catholics believe in Santeria.
I don't know what that is.
That's like an
I've never heard a song about it, and I don't acknowledge it. I don't practice it. Whatever it is.
I don't know either. I'm a bad Catholic. I got to work on it.
You're not.
No, I am. I'm going to I announced it, and I just have to fucking go do it.
Is that one of the rules? You got to announce it? Like
I think so. You got to say, I am Catholic. You got to tell God.
Yeah, but
hey, God, this is my official.
No.
I'm Catholic, so keep a lookout for me up there.
That's not how God likes it.
Well, how does he like it?
If you read your Bible, God was like, hey, go pray in the closet. Don't be like the Pharisees and the Sadducees praying in front of everybody on a podcast, being like, look how holy I am. Jesus was like, hey, the real people get into heaven, they're praying in secret. They're hiding. That's why I'm a secret Mormon.
Dude, I read.
I'm a sleeper cell. I'm gonna repent on my deathbed and then go up to Mormon heaven.
That's so funny.
the lowest level because I'm not that great.
I got into a rabbit hole of Catholic YouTube because there's all these was
there aliens on there?
One of the crazy things about Catholicism is it's such a big organization that there are priests and deacons and bishops that are kind of like doing their own thing, or maybe sort of like being like, I think this is how the church should go. I think this is where we should take it. This is what I think personally. And then they have different opinions or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's like this one really popular priest that looks like fucking Mark Ham.
Who's that? Mark Hamill?
No, or who's the John Ham? Sorry, I don't know why I said. I think the priest's name is Mark. I think John Ham, the guy from fucking Mad Men.
Got a big penis?
Yeah, he's so handsome.
No, the Catholic priest.
He's probably.
Well,
He looks incredibly handsome.
Okay.
So he's just a real handsome guy, and he answers questions. But there was one where he was like, firstly, he said tattoos are fine. So let's fucking go there.
I don't think Jesus had any tattoos.
We don't know that.
I do.
Dude, what if Jesus had flames on his wrist like Chester Bennington
I
from
bet.
Linkin Park? And then that would make the crucifixion look cooler because it would be flames coming off of his wrist.
You know what? Jesus might have had tattoos because he needs normies to be like, whoa, look, whoa, wow, cool.
Exactly. He needs to reach everybody, dude. Anyway, but they were talking about, someone was like, hey, will my friends go to heaven? And this guy's like so positive and really wants people to like Catholicism, but he is also Catholic, and he gave the real, he's just like, probably not. It's like, whoa, oh, fuck, all right. He said, narrow is the road to heaven, wide is the path to damnation. Jesus said that.
You did say that.
So I was like, damn, dude, most of us are going to hell. Sucks.
What does Judaism say about aliens?
Judaism doesn't say anything about aliens.
I hate
It doesn't need to.
That's what I hate.
But you get to make your own personal opinion up about aliens.
This is what I hate about rabbis and Jews. You're like, what? Should I brush my teeth? And I'm like, I don't know. Should you? It's an eternal question. We could debate both ways. It's like, shut up. I'm not asking you. Yeah, I'd be a great Jew. He'd be like, should I?
You would be a great Jew. You're more Jewish than me by leaps and fucking bounds.
What do you think? What do you think of this movie? Well, I mean, maybe it sucks. It probably sucks, but could it be good? No, but let's discuss why it sucks.
Yeah, dude, you'd love being Jewish. You'd have fucking killed it. You would have stayed Mormon if they acted like Jews.
I would have stayed Mormon if I was Jewish. That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
If I was a Mormon Jew, ooh, it'd be unstoppable.
Dude,
Did I ever tell you my before my dad was dating my mom, he was dating a black lady
Okay,
and
in America or in South America?
in America. So then he went down to South America on a Mormon mission and met my mom.
Yeah.
And so then he brought her. They kept talking, and then he was like, "Let's come to America."
Yeah, they
We're
kept
like, "All right."
talking.
He was talking down in South America. Anyways, my dad was dating a black lady, and I was like, because I'm like, I believe your soul is something. If you believe in souls, you're like your soul. You're you. Because some babies just have personalities. So I'm like, what if I was me, but I was half Black Mac? Think of what crazy shit would come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
If I could say whatever I wanted. People would get so mad at me.
Yeah.
And I was autistic, so I was blurred. I was half blurred. Ooh, I was a half blurred, grew up Mormon. Ooh, it would be insane.
I'm surprised you don't say wilder shit. You really play the Latin close to the chest. Even though the older you get, the more Latin you look.
I don't know what the advantage is that would give me.
I don't know either. I think South
this-
American people at this point, everyone's like, "Oh, Trump's gone. We don't care anymore."
This is that new. What is that new term? BIPOC.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how new it is, but yes, I know the
That's
term.
what they invented BIPOC because of problematic Latinos. 100%.
And when you say problematic Latinos, you mean most
Latinos.
Yeah, you mean most Latinos.
Because BIPOC means what does it mean? Black indigenous people of color. It's like, wait, why aren't you using POC and people of color anymore? Because too many Mexicans were like, voy a votar por Donald Trump. And they're like, we can't have that.
Yeah, dude, South Americans are fucking wild.
Yeah, South Americans rule.
And Mexicans.
They're just doing their own thing. They get left out. Latinos get left out of TV show, all representation. We don't get any representation in Hollywood.
It is true. There's like very little representation that's like not hyper stylized in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and when they do, they hire the three cholo actors.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny.
Yeah, but so where it's like no one cares about us in the race wars. It's like I don't know what side they're gonna pick. That's why I don't play up. They don't play it up. There's no value to it. It's just neutral.
Yeah, I mean, it is getting that way to the point where people are like, I mean, I felt like you guys, you had a moment where you could have, when Trump was like, Mexicans are bad. They're all evil. They can't come over here. When people are like, we got to protect.
I knew what he was talking about. He was talking about the coyote rapist. He wasn't. He wasn't talking about all Mexicans. I understand context.
He was the and I assume are good
a
people.
Country of
no,
what?
He was talking about the people coming over here, not the coyotes. You know this.
I know. I listened to the full clips.
No,
unlike people who just read the article title and click retweet. I read the full article and get the real meat of the article.
I don't do either thing. What now?
What was that thing? Oh, I was talking about Aleppo with Diego getting fired up. Do you remember
Aleppo, the city in Syria?
Oh, you know what Aleppo is?
Yes.
Aleppo during I think the 2012 election with Gary Johnson.
I remember he didn't know.
So an interviewer was like, "What are your plans on Aleppo?" And he's like, "Oh, what's Aleppo?" And he's like, "Oh." The reporter was like, "You don't know what's happening in Aleppo right now?" And he's like, "What? What's happening?" He's like, "It's the Syrian crisis." He's like, "Oh yeah, I know what the Syrian crisis." And then they cut off in the interview because he's like, "Oh, I didn't know that name of it, but here's my plan for the Syrian crisis."
Yeah.
And I remember it so clearly. It's one of those. I think it was one of those formative moments in my teens where I'm like, "Oh, this the Democrat Republican shit is all a scam." Is so because they both lambasted him as being it was that moment, when anyone gets a little steam that isn't a part of isn't in Epstein's black book.
Yeah.
They're like, we gotta get him. Who was that one guy who was like, hey, we're gonna go to Oklahoma and we're gonna go to Ohio, and everyone made fun of him. This is like 1998 election.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
What was his name?
I do remember when they're like, Bernie Sanders said he hates women, and Bernie Sanders
absolutely lied.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And
nothing I've ever done in my career has reflected that. And is when the day I lost in 2016, I endorsed Hillary Clinton and campaigned for her.
But anyways, the Aleppo thing was he's like, oh, I didn't know the name of the city, but here's my plan. And so Hillary was like, oh, I've known about Aleppo my whole time. And then
no shit you do.
I was like,
bitch, what the fuck are you up to over there?
How many bombs are you dropping in Aleppo right now?
Yeah.
And so all the other candidates were like, my first child's named after Aleppo. What are you talking about? So then it's so funny watching it happen every single time. The Bernie thing, like someone will have the most minor gaffe, the binder full of women. When someone asked Mitt Romney, it's like, how come you don't have women on your staff? And he's like, what are you talking about? I have binders full of women. And so he's like, yeah, I am pro-woman. I have women. And they're like, binders full of women? Like he's just trading them like Pokemon card. Like it was just like, what? He answered that the way I don't
remember that, but
because I vote third party all the time, and so I see what's happening.
I remember Mitt Romney, and I remember a lot of people.
And that's why they're trying to get Kanye for his minor political gaffe.
His minor political gaffe.
He just slipped up a few dozen times this past month. And the media's running rampant with it. It's not fair. I don't know why. It stinks. Sorry.
It's okay. They got him. And that guy wearing that ski mask isn't him. So
it could be a clone.
I think they sent a different guy and then he voices over it.
Oh, you think they did an MF Doom?
Yeah. That way Alex Jones gets the guest, but it's not actually Kanye. It's a dude in there in like the Spider-Man suit, and then they just do the voiceover.
Oh, it's like pre-recorded? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Or not pre-recorded, but the dude's not actually, or I don't know.
Maybe it is pre-recorded, like those Weird Al interviews. And so now they're making Kanye say whatever they want. The deep fake technology, I believe Kanye's locked in a shipping container underground somewhere being tortured. And this fake Kanye is giving these horrible interviews saying the worst thing. Damn, the Kardashians got another one.
Yeah, dude, for real. They're unstoppable.
That's on you. If you're a black man and you date a
Oh.
Kardashian, that's on you. You know what they're capable of.
Yeah, you should
Stay
have done
away. They'll take your soul. Anyways, what were we talking about?
that. I don't remember.
Something about movies.
I don't Avatar 2.
Yeah, you were apologizing to me. You were about to rescind
No.
you were about to rescind your recension.
No.
Yes.
No, I wasn't because you need to work on
No, you
maybe
don't.
I need to work on being less confrontational, and I already decided that for myself.
Did you decide this before or
it
after you confronted me?
before.
Okay.
That was a slip up.
That's
I
fine.
fucking relapsed. I'm not doing well at my own thing.
Hey, I want you to know it didn't hurt my feelings.
Do you have anything to work on?
No, I'm perfect.
All right. And you know what? I'm going to hear you say that, and we're just going to move on with the podcast.
I'm not going to work on my negativity because I'm focused on my physicality. I can't be focused on too many things. You can't improve in all aspects of life at once.
Yes, you can.
Once I get abs, then I will look inward.
Maintaining abs is harder than getting them.
But once I have the self-discipline of maintaining abs, then I can be like, you know what?
Okay, then-
Maybe I need a little emotional work. And maybe when I have abs and beautiful women are flocking and licking my abs, I'm like, you know what? Life is good. And I do want to spread this positivity. Maybe I'm a negative person because of all the bad things that have happened to me.
I
Think
mean,
about that, and I have to spread it.
that makes sense.
That's a common tactic.
It is. That's a common thing. Bad things happen to someone, and then they're like, "I'm going to make everyone else pay."
Mm-hmm.
That's negative. You shouldn't do that because then you're gonna make other people unhappy.
Yeah, but
And then in turn, they're going to put out more negativity, and it's just going to make the world overall worse. And then that will come back to you and continue the cycle. You have to stop the cycle. Mac, in the movie
See?
Avatar 2, The Way of Water,
Okay.
they tell a story where the whales keep attacking each other and doing violence, and violence just makes more violence. So then they all promise not to do violence, and now all the whales have good lives together.
do the whales talk?
Yeah.
Ugh.
they know whale sign language.
Do they really? They
Yeah,
sign?
I'm not kidding.
They have arms?
No, I don't think they know sign language. I just think the Na'vi know how to hear their clicky, clacky whale voices.
I love James Cameron. Some of his movies stink.
Dude, what about, but District 9, they can understand those aliens.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
He
the
didn't do
whales
that
make
one.
similar noises that... I don't know. It was a terrible whale impression. I'm sorry, everybody.
That's not how
Anyway,
whales
there's lessons. Maybe you should watch Avatar 2. Maybe you need it to make your life better.
If I watch Avatar 2, I'm going to come out with so much negativity.
I'll say the action is sick as it's good. I was like, wow, they really nailed it on the action.
Nah, I think I'll find something to hate about it.
No, you'll find lots to hate about it.
Yeah, and I'm trying not to spread as much negativity, so I'm not going to consume a bad movie.
You know what? I support you.
Sometimes I'm like, that movie looks bad, and I'm avoiding it for everyone's sake. Because if I see it, then I'm gonna talk about it I'm gonna be talking about it in the theater. Boo!
It is 3 hours and 12 minutes. You wouldn't last. You'd be 2 hours deep, and then you'd start telling, hey, are you seeing this?
I was. How many people were at the theater? When you saw it opening
was
weekend,
packed.
was it anyone pull out their phones?
No.
You didn't have an incident? Everyone.
I watch movies at the Alamo. They kick you out if you get on your phone.
Oh.
Like immediately. They won't even let you in if you're late to the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Alamo rules. They're like, fuck you, watch the movie, idiot.
Be an adult.
Yeah, I
so now-
fucking hate movie theaters
now-
in New York. The Alamo's the
Now
movie
you
theater.
like negativity. You like when someone puts their foot down and is like, you know what?
That's not
It stops
negativity.
it. That is a form of negativity.
Negativity is opening your phone during a movie and ruining everyone else's good time because you don't respect people.
I agree. But sometimes you got to be a bigger asshole to stop the smaller assholes from hurting everyone.
I agree.
And that's what I am sometimes.
But that's not negativity. Being an asshole and being negative are not the same thing.
I think they are sometimes.
Sometimes, yes, they intersect. There's a Venn diagram.
Sometimes you got to be Porter Rockwell and be a really bad guy to let the good guys do what they need to do.
Okay, for those of you people don't know who Porter Rockwell is, he's a famous cowboy from Utah who shot like 50 people, and Joseph Smith was like, everyone was like, hey, why do you let this guy like run a saloon? There's a lot of whores around. Everyone's drinking. He keeps shooting people. And Joseph Smith was like, I like him.
He's cool.
Yeah,
he's nice
cool.
to me.
He's Mormon. They're
nice.
like, is he though? And Porter Rockwell was like, you can't tell me I'm not. Look at me in my face and tell me I'm not. Porter Rockwell was famous for saying, they go, how do you shoot so many people? And he goes, I aim for their belt buckle.
Is that center mass?
Yeah, that's what he's saying, but
That's the idea.
yeah. Is that the glint on a belt buckle? He's just like, I just shoot for the middle, and people fucking hate getting shot. That's fucking true.
Dude, I would hate getting shot.
Yeah, dude, it sucks.
I don't think I'd be negative about it. I think I would hold it in.
Also, he was scary. A lot of famous cowboys, Bat Masterson, fucking
Bat Masterson?
Yeah, sick name, right?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Wyatt Earp,
Was his
Doc
friend
Holliday.
Soup Man Masterson?
Yeah, I don't know. Johnny Ringo, Billy the Kid, all these
These are
guys.
Beatles. These are old 60s
I know.
rock stars.
You look up photos of them and they're either handsome or kind of cute or like goofy or whatever. Porter Rockwell, the Mormon enforcer, look up a photo of him.
Nice.
He
looks like the Undertaker, right?
Fuck, dude. He's gnarly. He's one of the most prolific gunfighters of all time. He's so scary. Yeah, dude. He's terrifying. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And Brigham Young was a real baby about him. Porter Rockwell didn't really get to do anything cool after Joseph Smith died.
Yeah, Joseph Smith was tight.
Brigham Young is the worst Mormon. I think he ruined everything. Joseph Smith was kind of cool.
That's why this church split.
In comparison. Yeah.
So a lot of people were like, oh, whoa, this dork. We want to give Joseph Smith's sister, and then it fragmented like 20 times.
Yeah.
As every cool club does.
Yeah.
Whenever there's a
one
transfer
guy.
of power. Once the first cool guy dies, it's never as cool.
True.
So when I die, the podcast will not be as good. It's going to fragment into 2 or 3 smaller podcasts.
It would. Absolutely it would. Or I would just combine. If you died, yeah, I would consolidate power into several other podcasts.
You could try. You're just going to go invade another podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they'll love that.
Yeah, you're the only thing stopping me from absorbing several
Probably.
other. Yeah, dude. Don't die. You'll
I'm too big
unleash
to-
me
I'm
onto
too
the
big to
podcast
fail.
sphere. You're too big to fail, literally.
Yeah.
That's your plan for running the marathon. I'm too big to fail.
I have too many calories to burn. I won't burn out because I'll just keep going.
I'm so excited to see you run it.
Are you going to follow me?
Yeah, I'll run with you.
You'll run a marathon with me?
Yeah, sure.
I don't trust. You can run behind me. You'll mess up my pacing.
I'll lightly jog behind you.
What's the longest distance you've ran recently in the past 6 months?
In the past 6 months, I think I ran 10 miles,
Okay.
but it was just like in a circle outside of our house at the park.
And you think you're a marathon?
It fucked me up too. It was really bad.
Yeah,
It destroyed me. Because my normal running, I usually run 3 or 5, depending on how I feel. And the 5 really gets me. I'm like, oh, because I don't run very often anymore. And I hurt my feet, so I bought those Hoka shoes. And I was like, oh, these are amazing. And I ran 3 miles in them. And I was like, I feel great. And then like 3 days later, I went running and I was listening to like a really good podcast about Napoleon or some shit. And I ran 10 miles. I just crushed it out. And this was right before it got too cold to fucking run outside. For me personally, I just hate running in the cold.
Yeah, you're string bean
Not
now.
because I'm uncomfortable. It's not that I'm a baby. I surf in the winter. So running in the winter is not a fucking problem.
Why don't you wear
dude.
a wetsuit when you run?
You could. My thing is I don't like sweating into like 9 things and now I have to wash all of them.
Oh.
And then they're fucking completely soaked in sweat and it smells up my fucking shit. So yeah, anyway.
Maybe
That's why I don't like running in the winter.
Maybe if your diet was better, your sweat wouldn't stink as much. I think you need to add more hot sauce. to
No,
your
it's
diet.
not that my sweat stinks in the moment. It's that your sweat stinks when you let it sit for 2 days.
Not mine.
Yeah? Your sweat just doesn't smell ever?
It smells, but it doesn't. It's not gross.
I think it's gross.
I have a sweaty shirt that I've soaked through 5 times in the past 2
You
weeks.
keep bringing it to the gym?
And I just put it on and I dry it out when it's like wet, and I put it on the back of my chair next to a fan
Damn.
and dry it out every day. Do you want to smell it?
Yeah, bring it in.
And you could tell
Go
me.
get it. Go get it right now. I've been going to Planet Fitness, and firstly, terrible place. But I didn't want to pay for an expensive gym membership, and I don't go very often. I just wanted somewhere to lift and run during the winter. Jesus Christ. And I fucking...
Ooh, if I was a woman, this would be making me horny right now.
I will say, everyone I've ever been in a serious relationship with has been like into my sweat, which is hot to me. I like that.
If you're a sexy woman with abs and you want me to mail this shirt to you,
let me see.
Hit me up. Yeah, I would say it doesn't smell bad to me, and I'm trying to.
Okay, no,
I'm saying it stinks.
We're switching it up,
but it's not like.
But also, you don't sweat as much as me because you don't put in the work like I do.
I told you I made that soaking wet. I got the pictures to prove it.
Fuck, dude, it smells bad.
No, it doesn't.
It does, dude. That smells rancid. Like it's tart. Like it's not just like musky, it's like spicy, dude. It's like smelling salt. Fuck, man. What the fuck, dude?
It smells old.
I really got in there.
It smells like an old cabin a little bit, right?
No, it smells like fucking food that's been left out. What the fuck?
I haven't watched it in like 2 weeks. I just put it
and
on.
You go to the gym in it?
Yeah.
What happens if like a girl's like talking to you and she can smell you?
There's this one girl who weighs maybe 110 pounds.
Okay.
And she has a laptop and she's like doing college work or whatever, and she'll get on the treadmill next to me and run next to me
while she's doing
and here's the thing, she wears full pants, and I've seen her run with like a parka on next to her.
So she's just a weirdo.
She's just a autistic weirdo.
Maybe the parka's a pump cover. She doesn't want you to see how jacked she really is.
Maybe. No, I've seen her without the parka.
Oh, okay.
And she has horse girl hair.
She sounds like a horse girl.
She's
That's
very
so
autistic.
funny.
I'm like, ooh.
Dude, I did my leg day, which I haven't done in a while.
This doesn't smell that bad.
It smells really fucking bad, and it's sour. It's like fucking, it hurt me.
we need a neutral party to be like, how bad does this smell?
Yeah.
Diego!
Get into the chat and be like, Diego, come down here. I need you to do a fuck the energy drink corner, dude, from a different podcast, which we won't name.
We should put this shirt in a bag and then take the shirt out so the smell stays in the bag, and that way they don't.
Should I work out in a shirt several times? I will say,
yeah.
I'm talking shit on you, and I'm like, dude.
No.
But I do wear my workout shirts multiple times in a row.
I was gonna say
all my workout clothes. Who gives a fuck? I'm not trying to impress anyone at the gym.
That's one of those things. Like, oh, it's stinky. Your shirt is stinky at the gym. Yeah, I'm at the gym. I'm covered in sweat. It's one of those like, oh, could you not drop the weights? It's loud at the gym. It's like, shut the fuck up.
There he is. Hey!
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad does this smell?
7?
All right, thank you.
Oh, okay.
7 being good.
Here's the thing. This man rolls around all day with sweaty people, so he's used to smelling. It's tart, though, right? It's not great.
It's pretty seasoned.
It is.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Thank you, Diego.
Thank you, Diego. We appreciate you.
I got your text and I'm like, there's an intruder in the house.
You came down for war in your slide?
Wait, what did you text him?
I just said come downstairs right now.
Were you like 911 emergency?
You got to stop saying 911 emergency.
There's a podcast question.
It's just want someone to smell Mac's shirt.
Wait, Diego, do you think this shirt would make a woman horny?
Some.
Okay.
Yeah. Some women, and it's very hot when they're into it, but they have to like you first.
Yeah.
I was just saying that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're on the same page with that.
All right. I don't remember what my original point
I
was.
don't remember what the original point was either. I am proud of you that you're sweating through your clothes.
Oh, yeah. I'm the
A lot
wettest.
of people go to the gym and they don't sweat, and you're like, what are you doing? You have to get the intensity up. That's the point of going.
Dude. Yeah, what are you doing? Wasting time, not sweating, not throwing weights around, not screaming and crying. You should.
Yes,
that's
you
what the
should
gym.
doing. Drop to your knees and scream into the sky like a superhero movie.
Yeah, not not taking a shit.
Oh, dude, you gotta. I did leg day. I did leg presses, like heavy leg presses, and I was trying to. Here's the thing. I go to this gym. I went to this 24-hour fitness up. Way deeper into fucking in our old neighborhood, the Spanish part of Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I can't remember
It's
what
called Spanish Brooklyn.
Spanish Brooklyn. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So there's all these like Mexican guys there and stuff, and they're leg pressing, and I was gonna work in with them. So then I'm like, I gotta impress. I gotta like go harder than all of them. So I was going.
You had to make it racial.
No,
I gotta show my just a swastika forms on your arm. And you're like,
what the fuck?
White.
I want to impress them because I like them.
Oh, you impress them
Yeah,
because you want to join. You want to join up. All right.
I like. What the fuck?
I wasn't listening. I was half listening.
I know.
I was painting the picture in my mind.
Everyone knows I love Mexico, and I'm gonna move there. Okay,
Yeah, you are.
dude. Oh, were you gonna come with?
No,
Why?
because that's where the Mormons are, or the FLDS.
No, we won't go where they are. We're going to go to the coast.
Well, you're not going to be protected.
From what?
So the cartels and the Mormons are fighting down there.
Oh my God. All right.
Anyways.
Anyways.
You were leg pressing.
I was leg pressing.
Which is a bad exercise.
Very heavy. No, it's not. No exercise is a bad exercise.
Except leg pressing. Why are you leg pressing when you could do squats?
Because they don't have free barbells at Planet Fitness. But also.
Bad gym.
Okay. It doesn't matter, man. Any working out is working out. It's good. Leg pressing is a great exercise. The Rock leg presses.
Yeah, he's a bad person. He lies about his steroid use.
I think that he just doesn't say he does steroids.
He lives in that I'm a celebrity and you get to interview me and I'm so famous that if you ask me a real question, you would end up dead in a ditch. So people are like, what was it like being a great guy on the movie? And he's like, oh, I love positivity. Working in movies is great. And then
Why do you think he should say he's on steroids? He's highly influential. I just don't think there's a point.
there's no point not to then.
I think that if he said he did steroids, it would make lots of like kids want to do steroids.
Hey, guess what, kids? You're gonna have to grow up sooner or later. And I think it's better. I'm a person where I think more information is better for everyone.
So you think it's irresponsible to not say?
I actually, do you have time? We could go into this a little bit.
I mean,
I was thinking because this is
our last thing.
This is
Okay,
This has to do with the Liver King and him getting outed as steroids, and all these people who like they don't necessarily, they'll either deny or they won't say they're on steroids. And I think it's funny that the Liver King didn't be like, if I was a guy who was lying about being on steroids or not telling people and I got caught, my excuse would be I lied because my name's Mac Arthur and I lied about taking steroids because it is they are a complicated thing and you have to do a lot of research and I don't want the average person to get into them. So I lie. I don't know why no one's ever used that excuse.
People have.
Because it is like that would be the excuse.
So you just defended The Rock for not saying he.
No, that's what I would do if I got caught. But I haven't gotten caught because I'm all natty.
But by your logic, right? So, you don't actually believe what you just said.
No, I'm really good at thinking. I'm really good at
PR. You're really good at PR.
Not PR, but arguing like, oh, what would that person think? What would I do? Like, what does putting the shoes and walking a mile in them? I'm really good at. So you
don't actually believe the thing you just said.
No, I see the parts of it that would make it true.
Okay. I mean, that's a good reason for The Rock not to say he does.
Yeah, because there's too much money behind it too. But I think personally, the more information out there, the more like, oh, I'm The Rock. This is what, because it sucks with exercise. Everything in exercise is so shady and so like hard to get like a real answer.
Yeah.
And it's so full of snake oil salesmen and all this bullshit. That's why I'm like, it's way better to be like, yeah, I do steroids. Here's what I do. Here's my workout routine. And I get like, here, I do this by my workout routine. And I don't know. I'm a person who's like, here, when anyone asks me, DMs me for like podcasts, like, well, hey, what equipment do you? I'm like, here's exactly what I do. Here's the programs I bought. Here's the effects I use. And so it's one of those where I don't like when people lie about how they got to where they got.
That's fair. I
don't
agree
like-
with that.
There's so many comics where like you just gotta want. It's like no, there's a lot of cheats you should use, and here's the things to avoid, and here's the things to focus on. And so I don't know when someone's like, you just gotta hustle. It's like shut the fuck up.
Yeah, the hustle thing is wrong. I don't know. And I know it sounds like I'm like defending The Rock for not saying. I'm not in either camp. It's too complicated. I don't know what he should do. I do err on the side with you where I'm like, hey, if you're like a really buff guy and you give people advice and you have like an app with exercises and shit, and you're like, you could look like me, you should be incredibly honest about what you do, where you've been in your career, and how things are going for you. Like Sylvester, like I think it would make people feel better. I mean, there are a lot of bodybuilders who were like, yeah, I was juiced for this. I'm not juicing now.
And think about that. All the guys who are honest usually seem like good guys with great advice.
Yeah.
Or anyone else is just like, oh, you're selling something. You're a shyster. You're doing something weird.
There's also the stuff where it's like, oh, you're breaking the law. And or there's stuff like where The Rock is like, I'm gonna run for president in 5 years.
That is fair. You do have to do a lot of evil stuff to run for president.
Yeah, we can't have a juiced up president. People will be weird about it.
Think
they think that they want the president to be natty.
Who do you think? Do you think Trump was on probably some steroids?
Dude, if he was on
Remember?
steroids and managed to still look like that.
No, he was on steroids, but eating bad. That's why he looked like that.
Oh fuck,
was
man!
over-
Not exercising.
Yeah, not exercising.
Fucking that would. I don't know what. I'm curious to know what happens to you if you take steroids and then just don't work.
Want me to try?
No,
I'll do it.
No, you'll
I'll
die.
do the great experiment. It doesn't your heart fucking. Just...
Yeah, I think your heart would like not. Your heart would explode, dude, because you have to like put it. Yeah, you take care of your body, okay? I'm worried about you.
I'm doing cardio. I broke through the fat guy wall. Now the part of the struggling is my calves. My calves are weak. I have calves DOMs every day.
Well, if you had a leg press machine, you could get on those calves.
Damn, I gotta put on my jeans and go hang out with those Latinos.
You do. They really do work out in jeans and wear workout gloves. It rules. Oh, dude, they were so stoked on my fucking my leg presses. They didn't speak very good English, but the dude was like, yeah, man, like really pumped on me going heavy, and I felt so good. And then the reason I was saying that earlier is because later I was like hanging out and I was like the most sore I've ever been. I was so sore. I like couldn't believe how fucked up my whole body was because I haven't done leg day in forever. I don't lift weights. I just skate and surf nowadays and run sometimes, trying to keep my weight down. And I was like, wow, I really hurt myself trying to impress those gentlemen at the gym.
Dude, that does rule.
It felt good though. I fucking working out with the homies. I wanted them to be fucking stoked on me.
I love when there's ladies at the gym because I'm like, ooh, they want to fuck me because I'm working out. And then when there's dudes, I'm like, ooh, they want to fuck me because I'm working out. It makes me want to work harder in both cases. Dude, it rules.
Yeah.
And the only thing that sucks at the gym is when someone's like, be quiet. Like, shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
dude, I hate people who are like, why are you making noise? Why are you dropping weights? It's like, why do you care what I'm doing? Shut the fuck up. I'm here to work hard and let myself go and enjoy myself. It's embarrassing. You're fucking embarrassing that you're an adult and you care.
Dude, the gym feels like one of the last free areas where it's kind of just people are allowed to do whatever they want. And you're allowed to be like, what the fuck is that guy doing? But that's all. You should look at people being crazy, but you shouldn't interfere unless they're going to hurt themselves.
Yeah. Dude, nothing annoys me more than people being like, gym guides are embarrassing. It's like, listen, I don't love a fucking bro like that kind of sucks as much as anyone else.
I trust that guy more than anyone else.
But at least let him like, there's not hurting anyone. And they're just like working hard, getting energy out, feeling good, not being self-conscious, being vulnerable. Like to grunt at the gym and like, be a fucking like and just like let it all out is a type of vulnerability, and you're here being like wah, 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 wah. I fucking hate that, dude. People suck.
Anyways, I'm gonna keep being stinky at the gym.
Yeah, you do it, man. Me too. I'm gonna be stinky at the gym. I'm gonna keep hurting myself because I want to be friends with all the giant group of Latin dudes that I want to hang out with.
Are they buff Latinos?
Yeah, they're buff. They all have their fucking shirts with a huge bedazzled cross on them.
Sick.
Yeah, dude, and they have the fucking sick mullets.
Do they do a what is that called? Cross on their chest before they lift, or
Yeah, I don't know, but they were all very cool, and I was like, damn. And here's the thing: I was standing there waiting for them, and they were like, "You work in?"
how many of them are drunk while you're?
I don't know. There's like 4 of them, and they were in a cool little group. Oh, and they had a speaker. They were listening to their own music.
Ugh. Was it?
Yes. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great. I love it, dude. That shit gets me fired up. Reminds me of home. But anyway, the whole reason I was like, oh, I want to impress them is because they asked me if I wanted to work in with them. So I was like, oh, that fucking rules that they like want me to be in the group. So I got to fucking come correct.
You got to represent the white race. They were testing you.
Oh, fuck.
They're like, let's see what this white boy can do.
It's like prison where Latinos and white people hang out now. So they were like, well, we got to see if this guy's down in the yard.
What if we started a gym with prison rules?
It's a prison gym?
Yeah,
and there's like
gym.
guys with rifles watching you work out.
Yeah, dude, think about the testosterone boost.
Oh, dude.
And you're all giving your orange. Everyone wears the same jumpsuit.
Yeah. On the other side of a fence, the women are working out.
Yeah.
But they're like just too far away to really look at.
When you walk in, they have you stripped down and they hose you down with a really cold hose just to boost your tea.
Yeah.
There's guards with guns. It's all separated by race.
Yeah. Some dudes are just playing dice. Some dudes aren't even working out. They're just playing dice. There's a handball court.
That would be really cool.
Dude, that'd be sick as fuck. Let's start.
Jail gym.
Yeah, jail gym, dude. Fuck, we're gonna be rich. Fuck CrossFit. Jail gym is the new thing,
sick.
dude. Although the weights are just cinder blocks on a fucking
they use
bar.
bags of water.
Yeah, dude, or something.
Jail gym wouldn't be fully jail. You'd have normal weights and stuff. But
Yeah, because we're not crushing each other's
It's the
heads.
rules of jail.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta rep your set. If someone asks you to show papers, you gotta tell them what you're in for. I'm fat.
Yeah. What are you in for? I'm too skinny. I need to gain weight. What are you in for? My wife left me. Trying to get buff. I got you, fam. That'd be sick, dude. Jail gym sounds awesome. We'll have a jail gym in Cowboy Boy Town.
We allow fighting.
We allow fighting.
Yeah.
We do.
We do separate you after a little bit, but
And I think women will love jail gym because they get to go to jail too.
they get to go to girl jail
But
gym.
They get to go to girl jail where they like braid hair. You're allowed to be pregnant. You can fucking. Everyone's pretty cool. They work out.
I like it. Well,
And then no men bother them.
the men don't bother them.
That's right. So.
All right.
All
Good
right,
podcast.
everyone.
Yeehaw.
We fucking love you. Bye. Wait, is this not the Patreon? We
No.
did the Patreon last week. Patreon.com/cowboyboys.
Oh, yeah.
You should fucking do that. And then cowboyboys.store.
For
We have-
all of our merch.
We have merch. You should buy some for Christmas. It would make us happy.
new secret shirts coming soon.
but also patreon.com/cowboyboys. So that would be great.
You get an extra episode every week, and they're great. They're good episodes. We really go hard on them. We keep the quality even higher than these. These are the bad episodes, actually.
I think it's a gamble every time.
True, like life, the Patreon is a gamble. And so if you would like to support us, that's the best way to do it. We love you so much, and thank you for listening. All right, bye.
Bye.